Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three big dogs in this fight game. We have Devin, the Dream Haney, the undefeated, former undisputed lightweight world champion, who's now at 140 pounds. Then we have Shakur Stevenson, who is the undefeated two-division world champion, trying to be a three-division world champion now that he's at the lightweight division. And then we have that killer, that gorilla from Baltimore, Gervonta Tank Davis, the undefeated three-division world champion, arguably the face of boxing, the hottest young star in the game. You understand what I'm saying? But Gervonta Tank Davis want to let the whole world know that Shakur Stevenson is a more dangerous fight than Devin the Dream Haney. Yeah, I say Gervonta Tank Davis want to let the world know that Shakur Stevenson is a more dangerous fight than Devin the Dream Haney. You understand what I'm talking about? Now, all these dudes got history with one another. They all spoil one another. Things of that nature, right? But we know Gervonta Tank Davis is the head honcho. He's the top shotter. He's the king. And they all want Tank. Who they want? Tank. Game over. Tank. They know Tank is the dog with all the recognition. He's the hottest pay-per-view attraction out there, and he bring that big bag. But Tank want both Shakur and Devin Haney. He want them both. But he wanted Devin next, but Devin ran to 140. He ain't want no smoke with Tank. Now, with Shakur Stevenson just coming up to the lightweight division, had one fight at the division, now look like he's about to fight Lomachenko for a scrap. He's making his name known to become a three-division world champion, right? A lot of people look at Shakur and say he haven't done that at the lightweight division. He will agree, but it don't take away from who he is and the skill set that he possesses, right? Now, Tank and Shakur sparred multiple times, right? Got it in, real good work, things of that nature. Shakur came out and said that Gervonta Tank Davis, is the biggest fight of his career, and that Tank is a bad motherfucker, and that, he's going to concede to the B-side because he understands who Gervonta Tank Davis is and what he brings to the table. But he feel like he can beat Tank, Devin, and anybody out there because he feel like he is the number one top shotter in the game and he want all the smoke. So he's doing what he got to do to put himself in position to get the fight. Now, when it comes to Devin the Dream Haney, right? We know about the two sparring sessions with him and Tank. Tank beat the shit out of him the first sparring session. They saying he got Tank in the second sparring session, but there's also rumor that Tank knocked him out on his feet in the second sparring session as well. But Devin the Dream Haney was just at the lightweight division. He became undisputed, right? Beating George Kambosos. And then, people were saying that he wanted to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, but, when he got sent that old contract he tracked, they took off the other way and they went to 140 because they felt like, after beating Lomachenko, that is killing them to make the weight, according to them, right? And then they said they would go fight Tank. If it wasn't no Tank, and it'd be Shakur Stevenson. Then they came to try to lowball Shakur Stevenson with the 25%, knowing Shakur wasn't going to take it. Then you know what? Devin them, they moved up to 140 pounds now to where they're going to take on Regis Prograis, right? Which is a dangerous fight still. But, they Regis and Devin don't really have that connection like he do with Tank and Shakur, you know what I'm saying? So when he's looking at Regis, he feel like Regis is a cakewalk, right? But Tank, Tank understand the skill set of Shakur Stevenson. You understand? He understand the skill set of Shakur Stevenson and what Shakur brings to the table over what Devin the Dream Haney brings to the table, right? He know he cracked Devin on the chin a couple times and hurt him. And he also said he cracked Shakur and hurt Shakur, but Shakur said that that's false, that he never hurt him. You understand what I'm saying? But we all know just by the eye test, if we're looking at Shakur Stevenson and we're looking at Devin Haney, that Shakur, right, look like the more skilled fighter. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a more threat to Tank than Devin the Dream Haney because we've seen Devin, even though he fought Lomachenko and Poirier Linares and got cracked, people would say that he fought better competition than Shakur. You know what I mean? And that's up for debate. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, Shakur now is about to take on a common opponent in Lomachenko, right? And a lot of people said Tank is afraid of Lomachenko, being running for Lomachenko. Y'all know how the story go, right? Which Tank ain't ran or was afraid of nobody. You did? But yeah, that's the way they paint that picture. But you know what I'm saying? If Shakur go out there and beat Loma worse than Devin, Shakur deserve all the credit in the world. You know what I'm saying? And Tank can say, you know what? I think Shakur defense is better than Devin the Dream Haney. I think his footwork is better than Devin the Dream Haney. You dig? When you look at Shakur Stevenson, he's the type of guy, he don't have to do as much moving as Devin, right? Devin uses his legs for a defense, and, he can stand right there in the pocket with you and make you miss and make you pay. Unlike Devin, right? Devin will fight you on the inside and things like that, but he don't have the IQ like Shakur. Now, Devin do got his own IQ, which is high, but, I don't think his IQ is higher than Shakur Stevenson, right? So when Tank looking at both of these dudes, he's looking at Shakur as, maybe the all-around better fighter. And when you all-around better than the other guy, then you have to put respect on your name. You know what I'm saying? I think Tank is putting respect on Shakur Stevenson's name because Shakur, his skill set is really his skill set. You know what I mean? And can't take nothing away from that man at the end of the day. But when I'm looking at, all three of these dudes and how you want to match them up, I do think Tank and Shakur beat Devin. I think Devin hold his own in the fight, right? I think Shakur beat him on points. And I think Tank knock him out. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to Tank and Shakur, I feel like that's a 50-50 fight. It's a hell of a fight. It's a close fight. But I do think Tank can catch Shakur and knock him out as well because Tank has that equalizer, man. He don't just got it. He know how to use it. He know how to turn it on. He know how to, not overexert himself to where he loses power, to where the power carry from the first all the way to the 12th. And a lot of people look at it as if Tank can't hit Shakur, then it's going to be all bad for him. And people think Tank got to look for the one punch with Shakur. And I disagree with that. I do. And I think Shakur disagree with that because he said out his own mouth, Tank can box. Tank boxing skills underrated. You know what I'm saying? And his power might be a little bit overrated. But nonetheless, his boxing skills is on point, bro. To where he can box with the best of them. IQ is up there with the best of them, bro. You feel me? So when I look at Tank and Shakur, it's just like that's that one. That's that one that's go, put asses in the seats. You feel me? We seen what Earl and Bud did. Tank and Shakur, I think, do better than Earl and Bud. You know what I'm saying? But they just got to build it a little bit more. Build it a little bit more. Because we already know Gervonta Tank Davis is a star. You know what I'm saying? He's a star. Like I said, Earl could be the face of boxing, and nobody can take that away from that kid. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Canelo Alvarez. So when you're in that type of round, you know that you're pulling in. You know what I mean? So overall, just looking at Shakur and Devin, I think Tank looks at Shakur as a way better threat than Devin Haney. That's no knock to Devin, but the facts are the facts. You know what I'm saying? The facts are the facts, and you can't change it at the end of the day. So the future is going to tell it all. Right? Devin and his daddy screamed they wanted Tank all this time. Then when the opportunity presented itself, they took off. They said they was going to fight Shakur Stevenson. They took off. You know what I'm saying? Now they at 140 looking to fight Regis Prograis. Shakur said he want all the smoke with everybody. He's standing strong. He's standing tall. And, he looked like he's a man of his word. He want all the smoke with everybody. But we'll see, could him and Tank get put in position with him being over there on Top Rank and Tank being with PBC with Al Heyman to see if that thing can get, made sometime soon, right? Not too early, but not too late neither, right? See if Bob is willing to do business and understand that Gervonta Tank Davis is the A side and got to concede to that man. To Tank, Tank is that dog, and Tank want them all, and Tank go get them all. Straight like that.